I would have been in the same box you're in right now. I would have had your seniority, but I left, which I understand. Because you had like one thing about these bills, it's never gonna stop coming. They gonna be steady, you know what I'm saying? Steady coming in. And like I said, you have a family, wife, kids, they gonna want things. The woman, your wife, whatever, girlfriend gonna looking at you like, hey, why you not bringing the money? And you trying to explain this to her, or what kind of job this is, or you might be like, hey, you just gotta wait a little bit, baby. It's gonna pay off. So either she's gonna stick it out with you, or she's not gonna understand. And sooner or later, she's gonna leave. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. One of those things gonna happen unless she's already established with her job and she can, you know what I'm saying, carry the load. But like I tell. Yo, what's up, Eric Longshoreman? Checking in. We gotta do me a little video before I go into work. Um, Me and a friend of mine, my homie of mine, we was talking about like how and why guys get discouraged when in the longshoreman industry, like why they leave. And I believe I told a video about this before. If not, I'm gonna tell it again anyway. Some people may not go back and look at my older videos, so refresh y'all memories. Why the guys, men and women, get discouraged when you trying to become a longshoreman? All right, so when you get in the industry, you expect to be working Monday through Friday, but that's not possible. Like what my dad told me, like he was saying, hey, don't think you're gonna be working Monday through Friday. I'm like, what? Because that's all what I was used to. Like I said, I was doing construction work Monday through Friday. Certain days we may stay a little later to get the overtime, whatever. That's cool or whatnot. But then I came down here, I wasn't used to working, like work one day, be off a couple of days, and then you work the next day, might be off the next day. And when you coming in the industry, like I said, you expect to work every day, and when it doesn't fall like that, and especially if you're grown, I ain't gonna say grown, but if you have a family, and you have bills out there, and the days you don't go to work, man, you can get discouraged. You get mad. Hell, I was mad myself. I've been in y'all's shoes. I'm thinking about it. I'm ready to go to work. You have this group of people. They work that morning and they get off at enough time to get another job. I'm like, damn, man, here I am. I'm trying to get a shift. This guy right here already, or let's say he been doubling all week, or he's doubling for a couple of days. I haven't got my shift in yet. And if you have a family, wife, kids, bills, hell, your spouse looking at you like, hey, you told me you were going to work, but you didn't get a job, and she's not going to understand it. But this is one of those jobs where you have to put your time in. Yeah, you're gonna suffer at first. You gotta. It's gonna. It's gonna be. You're gonna face some humility. You're gonna get. You're gonna get battle tests. You gotta ride the storm out. And guys, they get discouraged. They up and leave. And then when they up and leave, they might be gone for a couple of years or whatever, whatnot. Hell, I just had a guy told me this other day. He said, "Man, if I never would have left, I would have been in the same box you're in right now. I would have had your seniority, but I left," which I understand. Because you had like one thing about these bills, it's never gonna stop coming. They gonna be steady, you know what I'm saying? Steady coming in. And like I said, you have a family, wife, kids, they gonna want things. The woman, your wife, whatever, girlfriend gonna looking at you like, hey, why you not bringing the money? And you trying to explain this to her, or what kind of job this is, or you might be like, hey, you just gotta wait a little bit, baby. It's gonna pay off. So either she's gonna stick it out with you, or she's not gonna understand. And sooner or later, she's gonna leave. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. One of those things gonna happen unless she's already established with her job and she can, you know what I'm saying, carry the load. But like I tell people, man, hey, don't put all your time and energy into this. You need to have you something on the side. Have you a job on the side. This is why it's important to have a skill or a trade. But have you something on the side, so if you don't go to work that day, that night, whatever, you can always go to your other job or get your hustle on somewhere to keep you afloat. You got them all nice. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? To keep you afloat, to maintain out here. Because if you're a casual and you're just coming in and you don't have anything else on the side, man, yes, it's gonna be rough on you. It's gonna be bad. Hey, it might be a week or two where you may not get a job. But the good thing is you can file for unemployment. But you have to be in here for at least a year or so, I think, so you can do that. But it's definitely, I understand what y'all going through. Yeah, some people said may have not worked. I talked to one guy in the port. He said, I think he been there for like a couple of years, and he was telling me like how he haven't worked in like a month or two. He had to do DoorDash, and he had to get his hustle on. But the good thing about it, he stayed with his mother. So if you have somewhere to stay, whatever, you good. See, I got blessed. I moved back. I was moved back in my parents for a little bit. Um, I didn't have any kids at the time. I didn't have any major bills, but a cell phone bill, and it was another bill I had. I think it was just basically a cell phone. And my parents, they didn't charge me the rent because my dad just said, just see how this go. Damn. Okay, there you go. He was just telling me just to wait a whole year to see how this job turned out. If you don't like how this job go turn out, you can go be a merchant marine, because that's what I was gonna do next. I had took the test and everything to be a merchant marine, passed the test. I was gonna be like a electrician or start off from the bottom, pre-apprentice electrician, help it, then work your way up. Well, I waited, and I was like, all right, now, hey, if this don't work, how I think it's gonna, if this doesn't work, I'm out of here, I'm gone. So I waited a whole year, and my dad, he looked out for me sometime as well. He uh, we'll split a shift. He'll do a shift, and I come in and get the rest of it and all that. And then we had certain shifts come in. Some of the heavy hitters, they wouldn't work there. Let the low class get that. I got a lot of hours like that. So you just got to put the time in, man. And, once you put your time in and so like I said, you have to have something on the side, because if not, and you just strictly just focus on this, yes, you're going to get discouraged. Like, there's other jobs that you can do that can keep you afloat. You know what I'm saying? DoorDash. You can do DoorDash. What they have, Instacart, Uber Eats. They have jobs out there, especially like if you have a vehicle, they have jobs out there to go pick up different things and bring to people's house or to the job. And some people, they make a good living off that just by doing that. But that's just something for like to have on the side. But, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause I don't think those kind of type of jobs, they give you insurance and everything. But yeah, man. Like, once you put your time in and everything, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's gonna start out bad. It's gonna be bad. If you just stick it out, have patience, humble yourself, work hard. You can't be a sorry, lousy ass worker. There's lazy people out here. And you show up and show out, I promise you and everybody else, it's gonna be worth your weight. Worth your weight. It's gonna be worth it. You got to put the time in, man. You gotta be willing to sacrifice, and please explain to your spouse. Show her this video, like, hey, this is all you gotta do is just say, hey, baby, this is one of those jobs where it starts off bad, or I may not get the hours I want to get, but after a couple of years, whatever, I'm up there, and it's gonna be up to her to stick it out with, or up to him to stick it out with. But somebody gotta be making some money. You can't just strictly depend on this, and you just trying to maneuver your way through this, and that's all you're doing, because yeah, it's not gonna work, man. But anyway, I'm Eric the Longshoreman. I'll catch y'all on the next video. Y'all have a blessed day. Follow me on Instagram, Eric_Longshoreman. I'm out. Peace.